G'day guys, this is going to be a quick review of the Midland HM477 mobile radio. I bought this particular radio about 12 months ago as part of the Bushranger pack, so it comes with this unit and also a handheld as well. It is my understanding that Midland has now discontinued this pack and discontinued this radio, probably for good reason. But if you are out there and in the market to get one, I know there are some eBay sellers that are still selling them. It might be worthwhile to just have a quick watch of this and see what you're getting into. So first of all, just want to say this is a fantastic head unit. It reminds me of a old school Motorola or Tait radio. It's quite narrow, not very deep. Got some big heat sink fins on it. Definitely very tough and rugged. The buttons are all great. The knobs are, they're strong. They're not wiggly or crackly. One of the great features is power, just push and hold, so it's not the traditional click on and off with the volume control, which is fantastic. You've got various functions like monitor and so forth. You can scan on this unit, obviously through the full 80 channel, the 80 narrowband. The downside is that this radio, unfortunately, doesn't really have a very fast scan. For me, this isn't fantastically quick to get through the range, so not really ideal. Channel knob here, very quick to roll through, so you can roll through your channels back and forward fast. It's not cheaply made by any means, and everything's backlit, and it's this really nice orange, which makes it easy to see day or night. You can also set the dimmer function on that as well. There's some special features in there, but nothing too fancy. There's no complex cell call or anything like that. So whilst you would, think that a radio that looks like this would have those functions, that's not the case. It does have a data port down here. No one's been able to tell me what that does. I've never had anyone tell me they can update this radio. I've never seen any accessories for the Midland that can do it, so it is a bit of a shame. You've got a light up here for transmit gauge as well, and the light that comes on here for power, but obviously that's a little bit self-explanatory when the screen is illuminated. I guess that would be useful for when you've got the LED screen turned all the way down. Now we come up here to the microphone. This is the part that really lets me down. It's very light. It feels very, very cheap. It has this very Chinese looking shiny label on it. The switches on here, which I'm not sure if you can see too well, which are for locking the radio in the off position and turning on a dialing, which is DTFM dialing. I don't know why you'd need that. Not very good. Also, you can see the LEDs do not illuminate this evenly. Most of the light is on the outside rows of keys. That's obviously where the LEDs are positioned, and only the light is just bleeding through to these inner keys. So definitely not very well made. And again, it's very light. There's no hook on this one either. It's this weird loop up the top, which I've just put onto a screw on the top of my control panel up here. So it's it's okay for me, but the average person's gonna bloody hate that. What are you supposed to do? Screw it to your dash or something? So not great quality. Very lightweight. The transmit button has an audible click when it's pressed, but man, you can hear it just sort of creaking as you touch it. So not fantastic. It does have channel up down on the top. So as you can see, very useful for if you want to change your channels on the go. But those are functions that are available on other radios with comparable prices. So it is it is a bit of a shame. Really lets me down not having the proper hook. You can see I've screwed a hole here. I actually tried to make one. It just wasn't going to happen. So yeah, man, that's the Midland HM477. If you are looking at getting one, look, my honest advice is go with GME, go with Uniden. I bought this because I had a GME radio break on me, and I thought, oh, GME must be losing quality. It's not worth the time of day. I'll go with a radio like Midland because, look, it looks super tough, and I'm regretting it. I'm regretting it a lot, and if I had the choice to make again, I would definitely buy a Uniden or a GME or an ICOM or a Tait or a Motorola, just not one of these. There's quality in some components, but not in the others. As one final piece of information, if you are looking to get one, or maybe you own one, the microphone quality, like physical quality of audio, is fantastic. I can leave this up here and push the switch and not even take it off the hanger and still have people hear me clear as day. The speaker quality is fantastic. You can hear people. It's loud, not like some GMEs aren't loud enough. This thing is very, very loud. But you know, those features don't seem to outweigh the downside, which is just the quality of this microphone is just so lacking. It's just a little bit more weight in this thing and a little bit more time and effort would have really made all the difference. Anyway, guys, that's my review. I hope you found it useful. If you've got questions about how this radio works, or you have like a specific feature that hasn't been very well explained, because the feature guides for these things are horrible, just drop us a comment and we'll try and get back to you. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a great